So I wasn't sure I was gonna make this video. Honestly, I kind of went back and forth about it because I know how the internet works. I know how fast people are to jump in with their opinions, to twist stories, to follow trends, and act like they know everything about everyone. And then as I was thinking, I was like, screw that that was even a thought in my head during this time. Um, but you know what? Life's too short. It's too short to stay quiet, just to protect yourself from that kind of noise, to live in that kind of fear. So this video, it's not about going viral. It's not about getting the likes or the retweets. It's really just about respect. And Hulk Hogan, he wasn't just a wrestler. He was wrestling for an entire generation. He brought so many eyes to this business. He made it bigger, he made it brighter, he made it louder. He filled arenas, he got people hooked. He made wrestling feel important to the world outside of professional wrestling. So whether you grew up watching him or not, whether you love him or hate him or fall somewhere in between, if you're a part of this business, you felt his impact. You feel it when the crowd pops. You feel it when you hit the curtain. You feel it the way this industry even exists, the way it does today. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like he was perfect. None of us are. But people love to jump on that, to pick people apart and have their worst day define them the rest of their lives. And sometimes it's like they forget the human underneath of it all. So I remember this story. I was just a kid backstage once, quiet, kind of overwhelmed by it all. And I remember Hulk came over to me and just backstage and catering with my dad. And it was the smallest thing in the world. He didn't have to do it, but he did. And I never forgot how that made me feel seen, welcomed, and safe in this crazy world full of giants. But people are complicated. And that includes me. That includes him. Not one of us gets to decide who's good or bad. Everything we hear about is automatically fact. That's not how real life works. And if you've ever been misunderstood or judged by people who never really knew you, then you get it. Some people only want to talk about the worst version of someone, and I'm really not interested in that. I'm here to talk about the parts that mattered, the parts that changed lives, the parts that made this business what it is today. If you talk about Hulk Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania, I mean, come on, that was electric. The crowd was absolutely electric. That moment, that's the kind of thing that makes you fall in love with wrestling, and that's the kind of thing that's just unforgettable. You talk about creating moments, and that's a moment for our entire business. You don't have to agree with someone's life, what they've done, to appreciate the mark that they've left behind. You can honor a legacy even if the story isn't perfect, because none of our stories are perfect. So the people turning this death into a trending debate, y'all can miss me with that. Right now, it's about respect. It's about giving his family space to grieve. It's about remembering that at the end of the day, Hulk Hogan gave his life to this business, and he undeniably changed it forever. So rest easy, Hulk, and thank you for everything that you've given us.